I'll see you yesterday.
These things on me.
I went up for. Yeah, I started about a month or so ago. And
You said woman.
yes,
Yeah, that's who I could.
she went over me. So that's good.
We found a lot. I have.
My wife was there.
Shout in there. I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's done. When what? It's
Well, that Walker did.
listening.
Either side.
Okay, call to order. Okay. Good. So you've got two people on Zoom. Got two people on Zoom, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, good morning, everyone. Let's stand for the
allegiance to the flag
United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Okay. Roll call. Marty, you're not going to respond yet. Okay. Kathy Rogers.
Winnie Mayo.
Art Cardillo.
Austin Luciano.
We'll take care of just a minute. Okay, all right, so we sent out the proof of notice of meeting back on the 16th of January. We had 5 people that offered to run, and then due to health problems, and I think everybody knows Bert. Bert has a broken vertebrae in his neck, so he's going to be and he's fallen and he's had some other issues, so he decided that he would pull out then because he wasn't going to be able physically to participate. So as a result of that, what happened is that we had 5 people that were originally up for being elected, and so we had 1 less. That was 4. So the 4 that were left was myself, Buster, Frank, and Marty. Okay, that they were the ones that were left. So that's why we're not counting the votes, because we don't need to, first of all. The second thing is we don't have a quorum. Okay, so for both reasons, we will not be counting the votes. Okay, we are counting the proxies because that's what we count the head count. Okay, to make sure we had to have 133 people, and we had, I think, it was 72 proxies that we got ahead of time. And then today, how many people signed in that hadn't?
We have 16.
16, 72, 80, 90, what, 90?
88.
Okay, 88, and then we have 2 people on here, so that's 90. So we don't even come close to the 133. So could someone make a motion to add Marty to
I
the,
make a motion to add Marty
okay,
to the board.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Okay, good. Okay, so Marty, you're on the board. And it's, I have to say, it's good to have him back. And I'm sorry that Bert had to leave under the circumstances that he did. I'm hoping, I mean, I know he's going to have a rough time of it, from what I understand, for the next 3 months, because he's got to wear that for at least 3 months. So anyway, okay, so reading and disposal of the minutes. Okay, the minutes from the last meeting that we had, okay, which was back on February 9th of 2022. Can everybody hear me, or do I need?
No.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now? Yes. Scared me.
Closer to you as well, Kathy.
Sorry.
You're a little closer to you, so the people on the at Zoom can hear you better as well.
Okay. Okay. We'll get used to this, and it will get better every time. Okay, everybody can hear me now? On Zoom, are you hearing me? People on Zoom? Just nod your head.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Off as you can.
All right, good. All righty, so the annual meeting was held February 9th of 22 at 10 a.m. last year. Call to order was at 10:05. Present were Kathy Rogers, Marty Dowler, Bert Bard, Diane Waggerer, Eileen Weiss, Paul Flammer, and Buster Luciano. Quorum certified, 114 proxies, 19 walk-ins present. Election Committee Chairperson Bob White gave a short synopsis of the election process and how the votes are counted and finalized. The results: Waggerer, 90, Diane, 95, Marty, 82, Joe Cinto, 46, Greg Schenk, 41, Jay Russell, 35, Sally Green, 33, Christos Slavidis, 11, and Art Cardillo, 5. Motion by Kathy Rogers, seconded by Buster Luciano to dismiss the election committee. All approved. Organizational meeting, 10 a.m. Thursday, February 10th, 2022, as scheduled. Election for POA representative.
We'll be able to see you.
Okay, sorry. Okay, organizational meeting, 10 a.m. Thursday, February. Okay, election for POA representative, 2 nominees, Bert McQuarrie and Art Cardillo. Bert got 29 votes and Art got 24. Discussion on duties and responsibilities of POA representative. Section 2 has not received a report from our representative over 1 year. Unsatisfactory information was offered as an excuse for these occurrences. Bert has assured us that he will bring or give a report after every POA meeting going forward. Bob will provide minutes of POA meetings. Motion by Kathy Rogers, seconded by Eileen Wise to adjourn. No vote. Meeting continued. Oh, that's right. We can get, yeah, okay. General discussion with participation from unit owners. Motion by Buster Luciano to adjourn, seconded by Bert Bard. All approved. Adjourned at 11:30 a.m. Respectfully submitted, Diane Waggerer. Diane Waggerer is secretary. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Someone needs to make a motion to accept.
I make the motion.
Okay, Art makes a motion to accept.
Second.
Okay, Frank seconded. All in favor?
Hi.
Opposed? All righty, so they have been accepted. All right, so now the next thing is the election of the representative to the property association. And again, we run into the issue of not having a quorum. So because we don't have a quorum and there are two people currently, they'll roll over into the position. So now we have Trish as our representative and Linda. Is Linda? Yeah, there's Linda. Linda Williams. Sorry.
Linda's the representative.
Okay, Linda's the representative, which means that she,
As of nominated me as the director.
okay. This is confusing to me, okay? Who gets the vote?
Margaret.
Okay, all right.
She nominates.
Yeah, okay, so it's, I don't know, confusing to me, okay? So basically, it's Linda and Trish that are representing us at the POA meetings. Okay,
Which is here tomorrow.
which is here tomorrow at 10?
Yes.
Okay, at 10.
POA meeting will be here in section 2 tomorrow.
Okay. And there was something else I was gonna say, now I can't remember. Okay, reports from directors. Anybody have a report? No, okay. General discussion by members, questions? Anything you want to know from the members that are sitting here not right now or on Zoom? Am I hearing someone? Oh, okay, all right, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, what? The amount?
Yeah.
We don't have it yet because we haven't gotten all of the separate policies. Okay, there's different policies from each one. Some are in and some are not, so we don't have a final.
Are they all at the same date or are they all different dates?
They're all at the same day, at the same date,
And
yes.
what's that date? What is the date? That the new
February,
policy is?
Yeah, February 1st,
February 4th.
4th,
Yeah.
okay.
So we signed policies without the price?
No, I haven't signed the policies yet. That's what I'm waiting. That's what's coming in. They come in kind of piecemeal, okay? So I just got a message from Anthony as well. Did I bring it? No. Okay, and that's what he's telling us. Okay, as they're coming in, I'm getting to sign them. So
But it's February 2nd. So you said February 1st.
February 4th is the official date, okay, that these all started. But they haven't, I mean, we're insured. It's just that I haven't signed them yet. They haven't come in to me to sign.
Is that,
That was last year, yes. I can only talk back to last year.
and have they given an estimate?
Yes,
And so what's the difference from what we paid last year?
This is all for next week.
Huh?
This should all be discussed next week.
yeah.
We're gonna,
Not that I don't want to talk about it, but it's just that right now, because it's so loosey-goosey, if I give you a number, that's not fair. Okay, my understanding was that the original estimate, now it's coming in less. So that's good. That's good for us. I think we had even on our budget, we already know it's less than what we're budgeting.
But for instance, wasn't it in 2019, $129,000, and now the estimate in December at some point was like over 250,000, right? So I'm just kind of curious of, are we ballpark 75,000 more? And if so, going forward, how do we, it's obviously to raise the rates, but it's getting to the point where it's a huge number. And so I'm wondering if there's any input from the board. Has there been a discussion about how are we gonna approach this? I was told there were 27 bids put out, and only 2 places wanted to cover us. And so again, okay.
I'm gonna stop you there.
Here, do you have the,
Do you have any insurance companies in mind that we should
No,
go to? Have you ever insurance
I
gone?
think my
What's your
general
point?
concern,
What's your point?
my general concern is that we didn't get a budget on time last year, which puts people that are on a fixed income at a
It
disadvantage.
doesn't change the number.
But no, this is true, but overall, come the end of next year, are we going to find out that we're not gonna get insured at all? And so,
We'll have to wait and see
are
for next
we
year.
gonna put in an action plan to sort of allow,
Would you like to have that action plan? Do you want to be part of the committee? That's
Well,
part of the action
honestly,
plan?
I mean, I'm writing letters to the governor, et
That's great.
cetera. So,
The legislature is looking at this, it's not an issue that's only affecting I-20 section 2.
but I'm just
So we
trying to
can-
make it so that everybody's aware here.
Everybody, I think, is aware when they get their own insurance bills and they've gone up. I mean, you're talking about a subject that can't be answered by anyone here or anybody even in the insurance industry, what's gonna happen next year. So, I mean,
yeah,
nobody likes the number. Think anybody likes to pay?
Of course not.
So,
I think we
so
need,
I think you should have a little confidence that we're trying to do our best here to keep the rates down for everyone, including obviously for the association, and try to help other people with their own individual. But to imply that we're not looking
I'm
at
not
everything.
implying anything. I'm asking the question
The
about
question is
the
that
numbers.
Kathy answered it. It's lower than what we have. It's probably going to come better than what we have in our budget for this year.
Right, but it's potentially $100,000 more than.
It could be potentially 200. Nobody, I mean, you see what's going on. I mean,
I get
I
it.
think that's an,
I'm
you are
really-
welcome to
I'm
be involved in any insurance discussion.
because-
If we have, I would say next year we'll have a committee for insurance. If you want to volunteer to be on it, I'd be more than welcome. I think we all would be welcome to have you. Or anybody who wants to get involved.
okay, for those of you also, excuse me, that have been coming to the meetings, you know that we did send it out to, our agent sent it out to a lot of different companies. Our buildings are 40+ years old. So right off the bat, that's all, there were only 2 companies that would continue.
Right.
That's it. Okay, so that was not through anything we've done. Okay. The other thing is what we have done, as Art said just now, is we have planned. We've been proactive. We got 20 roofs done. Okay, we had all those clips put in. Okay, that saved us a good amount of money. Okay, so we've been doing all of that kind of stuff.
And like, it's all well and good when we see our sales prices going up, right? 170,000, 180,000, you know what that means? Our condos are worth more. They were insured at 31 million. They were valued at 31 million, like just 3 years ago.
Right. And
Every
now,
3 years, you have to have a new one. You know, it came in at 43 million. So right off the bat, with 12 over, 2031, right there, you got an increase. And then you got all the other stuff that's going on with the insurance industry. So it's really something that it's not, it's something like what we can get, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think anybody wants to cut insurance, do they? Or any part of that insurance. So this is what we have to live with. This is the difficulty here. That's our biggest problem. And to try and say that we're not looking at it is offensive.
I would say that you're not looking at it. I'm asking the questions of when.
This isn't even the meeting for this
and what
type
the
of question, is it?
numbers are.
We're not even.
no, we'll
off the
discuss
top.
this at our board meeting next Wednesday. Okay, this is going to be on the agenda. So
Can I ask, so we have 20 roofs, we've got what, 26 more?
No, you have 44 more.
Okay, and is there a schedule yet for when they're gonna happen or not?
yes, we're in negotiations right now with the roofing company. Okay, to find out how many we can afford to do. None of us right now are open to having an assessment. There's no need for it. There is a plan that Art has been working on as to how much money we need to put into the roofing reserve so that we have, make sure we have enough money, et cetera. But the other side of this is that the bids that we're getting right now for roofs, and that's why we're in the process, okay, is much higher than what we just finished paying off in November. You know, so I mean, it's just, everything is going up, and it's not for lack of participation as far as trying to negotiate and all that kind of stuff. Okay, we have sent it out for multiple bids. Okay, and what's happening now is that we have sections 1, 2, and 3 all bidding out the same 4 roofs, etc. There might be $100 difference between each one, but my and I'm only talking for Kathy Rogers. I'm not talking for the board right now. I feel very secure with using all area roofs because there were virtually no problems that were not solved when they were here. Okay, they did everything they said that they would do. They completed everything on when they were supposed to do it, depending on weather, etc. But so I absolutely feel very comfortable with going with them. Okay, however, price is also going to, you know, like I said, we're in the process right now. I don't know that we'll have everything ironed out by next week. Yeah, so I mean, it's just that right now this is the time for us to be negotiating, getting the prices down as low as we can, for the making sure that they're giving us all that we need to have. You know, what section 3 is going to do is they're getting clips now because they see the benefit of that. I mean, that's a discount that we got for this year for insurance, even just, you know, what's
And hopefully
proposed.
everybody on their individual policy got a discount for that too. And if you didn't, you ought to like pursue it with your agent.
So
So I think we have what, 10 plans for this year?
we have a what?
About 10 plans for this year, once we nail down all the, so probably 10 more this year, once we nail down all the particulars.
Depending on what the price is.
Yeah, I think that's.
You know, I mean,
that's the big.
It's going to be
particular.
8 to 10 that we're planning on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'll be a miracle if we can do 12
It is
because
amazing how the
that price
price
is going to
went
have to come down significantly. Okay, because you're talking roughly $30,000 a roof. if not more, what?
More.
It's more, but I'm just saying
Per building?
per building,
But that really-
per building. Yeah.
that was like-
So, and what, some of the bids have been more than that. I'll put it that way. I don't know exactly where they're going to land, and that's why we're in the process of negotiating.
Yeah.
There,
Fair.
What's the square footage?
On each building,
Yeah.
was it like?
for the roofs,
Like 6,000?
I wish I knew.
6,000 square feet or something? 6122, something like that.
How many square are they priced out at?
I don't think we looked at it that way with them. We're just looking at the building and.
But I'm
be
sure
assured
that's-
We will look at the best quality roofer at the best price we can get.
Are they putting on like front, what are they? what's
Yeah,
the
there's-
spec on it? The 45 year,
50 year.
Right.
50 years on the
50 year,
roof,
okay.
Yeah.
25 years on the labor,
Labor.
I believe.
Yeah.
But all our insurance companies as individuals, anything over 20, they say, oh, yeah, but
It's a
so we're
joke.
gonna look into that too. Maybe
Yeah.
get a unless a roof that only goes 30 years. or something like that.
Yeah.
We'll have to explore every option.
Yeah, the insurance companies are.
Yeah, it's ridiculous right now.
Yes, and Frank and two of the people from All Area Roofs have been up and they walked every single one of our roofs. Again, the ones that were not done. Okay, so we have that kind of a plan. So it's, yes, do we have a plan in place? We do, and it's one step by step by step, it's going forward. For as far as the roofs are concerned, as far, the same thing with the insurance. We've done everything we can do. Every time they ask us for some information, it's there, they have it. So, but now, because of all the craziness that's going on for the insurance throughout the country, never mind Florida, that's why they've changed some of these rules, and we have no say in the matter. You know, I mean, that's the rules, you know, I don't know that they're the laws, but that's the rules that they're going by, you know, so, anyway, that's all.
I'd like to say something. As you said, but you know, our assessed value has gone up and the market value has gone up. But that really shouldn't have as much of a bearing, even though the insurance companies present it that way. It's really the cost of our replacement, not the value of the property. And they historically, year over year, increase the value or increase the replacement cost,
But
and bang us on that, even if they have.
Mm-hmm,
And I always fight it. I always fight on it. And then they bring it down,
mm-hmm,
and as long as you still have that 100% coverage, this replacement cost, they have to abide by. So as long as you're in the parameter, you know.
yeah, and see, that's,
We don't have to accept, what I'm saying is, we don't have to accept the value that they're putting on it.
right.
And then fight it out.
And you've been here when Anthony's done
Yes.
his presentations,
Yes.
okay? And anyone else can feel comfortable speaking up. Anthony has fought and fought and fought for us. You know, we've gotten, there's one thing that he's working on right now that may be another thing that will significantly reduce our insurance. So it's one of those things that they're fighting. He's very astute as far as, you know, he's experienced, he's been doing this for a long time, so he knows what to look for. The other thing too is that he really likes this organization. So that helps a lot because you have come and asked good questions and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So he knows that you're interested. So because of that, he knows that it's not just gonna go through. Okay, so.
Just like follow up with the, yeah. You know, I don't know what the replacement value is. Maybe Frank would know that, but just look at the roofs. Last year, they were just under like 30,000 a roof. I think they came in with a quote of just under $35,000 worth. So that's just the roofs.
Yeah.
So take that when you're with the value.
I have a house in Wilmington, and I had, I probably 12 roofing companies. Well, I have a child with them, and it was, the difference was anyway as high as 35 and as low as 22,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I know in New York I could get it done for about 10. You know, but it's a shame.
Yeah.
But you know,
We are blue.
President, we were talking about trying to get 20 weeks or whatever, section 3, doing some of this. What is that?
They've already decided not to go in with us, and the reason being is because they're doing one roof at a time. So they don't want to commit to doing 10 or whatever it might be. They're just doing so, and that wouldn't fly with us. Okay. That's why we get the discount, is because we're doing more than one at a time. So then,
Quick question, how much money do we have in the pot for the roofs? And how much of our HOA goes toward the roofs? Is it broken out?
Art,
Every year, $100,000 goes into the roofs, which we could say that was 3, but now it's a little bit short of 3 roofs a year. We have enough in the reserves as of right now, I think to do what, maybe 10 to 12. And so it's gonna be staggered over a period of time. Like Kathy said, Frank was up on the roof with 2 of the guys at All Area Roofing. They kind of have good determination of how much life is left on each roof. And we've identified the 8 to 10 bad ones, but immediate. So they'll get done, and the rest has, probably done 2 or 3 a year or 5 a year into the future. But because a lot of them still have a lot healthy life to them. So we're trying to, like Kathy's led off with, trying to say no assessment.
okay, good. Any other questions?
Those 50%, have for the life. Is there a way of these telling those residents, your roof is got a good roof? You know what I'm saying?
I imagine we could really got to tell your insurance company and convince them. Huh?
Yeah,
Like,
well, remember,
well, only because it has a big effect on your own personal homeowner's insurance.
I mean, I think that's okay.
Okay.
but it's also being held in account with the roofing people, I mean, the insurance people, because they know that we did 20. We've also repaired several. I don't recall that number off the top.
That
Okay,
was all right.
so that's where to our advantage. Okay, so as far as insurance is concerned. Okay, you good?
Good. Can I just say this on a positive note? Like, I really want to thank Glenn. Like, I never got a chance to, I see you at the meeting last time. Our umbrellas over there, they're held by straps, and they get a little loose sometimes, they come out of the socket. Let's took the time to go through every umbrella and staple, would you rivet it or something like that? You pop rivet, like, all the bottom ones. So that part's gone. My wife and I were taking on the project, going to the second level where the elastic is, which has been stretched out by the wind. So we're just tying those up so they will stay in. And but I just wanted to say that thanks to Len for really just volunteering for that.
Thank you.
It's nice that
Yeah.
you do that.
Thank you. All righty, so I think we're finished with this meeting, correct? Hold on, you're not going anyplace though, because we're gonna have the other meeting right immediately. Okay, so we have to adjourn this meeting. Can someone,
I moved to adjourn this meeting.
okay, Frank moves to, Art seconds, all in favor? Aye. Okay, so now someone has to also, now we have to call the, we have the organization meeting. So rather than have it tomorrow, but we figured as long as everybody's here. Okay, the organizational meeting, so we need someone to make a motion to
No, we just open the meeting.
to open the meeting. Someone make that motion.
No, this is what you
Didn't
call
do
to
it
order.
close.
Okay,
We're
call
having-
to order. Okay,
We're gonna have the organizational meeting right now, instead of putting it off for a few days. That's just the board members decide, who's gonna be president, vice president, so on and so forth. You're all welcome to stay and listen, although only the board members vote on these positions. And it's pretty simple, it's pretty easy. That's it, for call to order?
Don't we do that in private session?
no,
No, it has to be open.
has to be in front.
Just give me a second to catch up.
Okay,
I second.
And we're just gonna go through each position and then the board says yes or no, okay? If anybody has, any reservations or anything, we're open to change whatever the board decides. That's it. Okay, President? Kathy Rogers? Everybody okay with that?
On the board, yes.
Yes, board members only. Yes?
Aye.
Okay. 7 approved. Vice President? Buster? I don't even think we need to go.
Whatever you
that
want.
okay
Yeah.
with
I'd say,
everybody?
Okay, Buster, Buster, who's our legacy. Buster knows where all the bones are buried and where other things are as well. So, okay,
Secretary?
Diane Waggerer,
Everybody okay with that?
All right,
good.
Treasurer?
Diane Waggerer.
Buildings?
Right.
Right?
right.
Everybody okay with that?
Yes.
Okay,
Grounds?
Marty,
7 again, yes?
Yes.
Real estate? Kathy Rogers?
okay,
Yep.
okay.
Wonderful, that part's done. The future meetings, I think we should just continue the way we have been doing it, third Wednesday of every month. One meeting a quarter in the evening, 6:30. So people get a chance to come at night. Is that okay with everybody?
Yes,
And we have to decide who can sign the checks on both for the operating account and the reserve account. This year, we have 5 people on it. 5 people signing. I don't see why we couldn't have all 7, but we can all decide on that, so whatever you want to do with that.
It takes 2 signatures.
Yeah, every check takes 2 signatures. There's 2 signatures on every front. Sometimes it's hard to get 2 board members at the same time to sign. That's why I'm wondering if we should go with 7 people allowed to sign, not that they all will.
I feel all 7 should be.
Makes sense, yeah.
okay, so are you okay with that? All
Yeah.
7?
All,
Okay,
all 7 board members can sign checks.
okay. The good thing is we don't have to go down there face to face, do we?
I'm not sure how.
I
we do
can't
that.
remember how we did that last year we
No, I
signed.
think we just signed papers.
Right,
And
okay.
send driver's license.
It used to be that all 7 of you had to go down and sign, whoever was going to be signing the checks had to sign in person, but we get it notarized instead now, so.
Okay, and we all approved of that, 7 signatures, okay? Okay, we're done.
Okay, one more thing I'd like to say is that Winnie very kindly has gone through, she was a notary in New York, so she's just gone through her notary preparation here, and she should be in the next couple of weeks. She's passed already, so that helps us a whole bunch because you guys can come here. We can still go to Teresa in section 3 if someone's not here. She's a notary as well. And then we have Linda Carter, who also has been volunteering, and she's been coming over. We give her a call when we get, okay, Linda Carter, I'm sorry. Linda Carter is also, so we'll have 3 people available to be a notary, to notarize things. And you'd be surprised at how many times we have to do that, because every time we have a sale, we've got a couple of things that have to be notarized. So, anyway, so that's really a good thing for us. That's good news. And I want to just say thank you. Okay, so, all right, everything else all set? So positions are, can you just go through them, Diane?
President is Kathy Rogers, Vice President is Buster Luciano, Secretary is Diane Wagner, Treasurer Diane Wagner, Building Frank Hansen, Grounds Marty Dowler, Real Estate Kathy Rogers.
And then we still have,
At large.
what do you?
Well,
We're at large.
Oh,
well, the other thing too is you're also assistant treasurer,
Yeah.
really. That's what it comes down to between the two. Our budget would not have gotten done if it weren't for Art and for Diane, okay, visually, because it was very tumultuous at the time, right? Before we had the budget all.
Involved in that budget too, just so you guys know.
Who was?
Bert.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, he was. And it was just a whole bunch of stuff that was going on at the same time. We had it all prepared, and then that's when we found out about the increase in the insurance. So we had to back off the original one and all that kind of stuff. So, and then we had 2 iterations of the ones that we found out with insurance. So that's why it was late this year, but it made the date before the end of the year came. So we did meet our date. Okay, we're good? Everybody?
Yep.
Okay, so,
Motion to adjourn.
Well, I just want to
okay,
make a quick comment. Anytime you have a problem, either with buildings, with grounds, with the pool, just fill out a paper, submit it into the office and we'll, who's ever in charge of that thing, will look into it. If it's grounds, Marty will look into it. If it's the pool, I'll look into it. Any type of building problems, Frank looks into it and we'll try to rectify that. So we must have paperwork. So we have to have the papers, put in a work order. So otherwise we don't know. If something's happening at the pool, people complain to each other, but we don't know about it. So let us know, and this way we can have it. That's it for me.
Motion to adjourn.
sorry. Next Wednesday
Yes.
at 10 o'clock. Yes. And that's what Diane was saying. There'll be 10 o'clock except for the last, oh, wait a minute. Yes. So it'll be March, June, September and December are the evening ones. Okay, because it's the last Wednesday of the it's the Wednesday at the third Wednesday of the quarters. Thank you. Yes. I'm trying to speak before I think it. Okay, so we had a motion to adjourn. Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Thank you all.
Thank you. And thank you, the folks that are on the on Zoom.
Hope everybody noticed the new
It's actually good
chairs.
to see you. Good to see you, Andrea. I hope you're feeling better. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
very
Thank you, thank you, thank you.